Pupil enlargement is in dilation. If you look closely in a dimly lighted room, you will actually be able to see the pupils enlarge. Dim light helps the eye by allowing more light into the pupil so that the person can better focus on her subject. Moreover, in a strong, bright, sunlighted room, the pupils will constrict because too much light is entering into the pupil. This happens to both men and women. Pupils can dilate up to 3x their original size. Consistent eye contact. You walk by each other making eye contact from afar. She breaks eye contact and looks at the floor, then reestablishes eye contact again before fully passing each other. She is open to your masculine energy in comparison to her naturally submissive energy. You won't break eye contact while passing by her unless you want to appear as a submissive man, otherwise a beta male. Genuine smiles. Women will wrap fingers around hair, subtle body scanning head to toe. She looks at your shoes. Higher pitched voice tone. Sexy molecules as in body pheromones which are released via armpits and crotch by both men and women. These are the same molecules that are responsible for synchronizing a dozen women while all on their menstrual cycles, and during that synchronization a dozen women become fertile at the same time for optimal breeding. Pheromones are legit, and more often than not you're simply not interested in someone. BC biologically you don't like the scent of those molecules. If they smell like a relative you wouldn't want to date your third, fourth cousin, or first cousin. BC inbreeding does not produce genetically strong children with impeccable immune systems. BC whatever your nose was reading didn't mesh well with your genetic material, therefore you are not fully in control of who you end up with at the end of the day. Truly we are just highly sophisticated mammals. Your pheromones are more potent if you don't shave your special spots. I'm not referring to day old sweat, fresh sweat, mutual chemistry as your pheromones are released and you inhale each other's sexy molecules. Sweat, your biological instincts. Read the following from those molecules. Are his sexy molecules furthest from someone I'm related to? Can he produce strong offspring with solid genetics? Does he have a strong immune system? Can he protect me? Can he hunt and provide? Nose flaring, blushing, eyelash batting, close proximity or leaning in, physical touch on arm, shoulders, thigh, hand. She asks you how you're doing. She uses her finger to caress her lips or plays with objects like necklace or fidgets. She gives you a double glance or can't stop staring, laughing at all your silly jokes even if they're not that funny. Adjusting her hair as in I'm running my fingers through my long mane, exposing her neck or wrists. Self-soothing body caressing as in your presence makes me nervous or aroused. The triangular gaze. She looks at your eyes, then her eyes drift down to your mouth and then back up to your eyes. She's thinking about what it would be like to kiss you. You'll notice that when someone is genuinely intrigued by you in conversation their eyes generally will look back and forth between the left and right eye. Moreover, if you notice she's fixed on your left eye, keep in mind there is scientific evidence that while in conversation gazing into specifically the left eye is controlled by our right brain. The right side of the brain is responsible for emotions, whereas the left side of the brain controls our right eye, which is responsible for our motor functions. So if you want to connect to her on an emotional level, avoid the right eye and make a point to make zesty eye contact with her left eye, especially if you want to connect with her on an emotional level. If you want to fall in love, the left eye will create this loving bond all by itself. If you start to feel goosebumps and the hair on your arms begin to dance while your stomach curdles in nervousness and excitement, that's your brain giving you the feel-good drug dopamine. She will get the same dose if the feeling is mutual. She may become territorial while in the presence of other possible suitors. She won't like hearing your thoughts about other women. In fact, she will go out of her way and make negative remarks about the other woman. She wants you all to herself and those other women are getting in the way of her target. She asks a lot of personal questions early on, but stay mysterious. Let her keep wondering. It creates intrigue. She pays for your admission or meal. Accept and be gracious. A good woman is one that won't always pin you with the whole bill or you go Dutch. She says your name a lot. She evaluates your clothing choices, so ditch the New Balance sneakers and t-shirts. She licks or bites her lips while in your presence. You both walk at the same pace. The conversation flows as if you've known her for years. She cares about what you have to say. When she hugs you they are longer than normal, and she presses her chest against yours, wrapping her arms around your neck. You might feel that your entire body makes full contact when she thinks you don't notice she's actually staring at you from afar. Occasionally this may be from across a street. She eats off your plate. She wants to spend alone time with you away from other friends. She says you're mysterious or that she can't figure you out. This is good, keep it that way. She calls you instead of texting. She wants to invest her time into you. She's dolled up every time you see her. She wants to dance with you. Do it even if you think you suck. She admires the broadness of your chest and may stare there too if she can't peel her eyes off your crotch. Your jeans may be really tight. she likes what she sees, she glances frequently down there, you possess proportional strong characteristics and physical features, you would make really cute babies, she tries to stand out and get you to notice her amongst the others around you. This collective list can be applied to both men, women, non-conforming, conforming genders. It is not limited to women. Though I used female pronouns in my example descriptions of signs, at the end of the day human beings date, sex, love, and relationship for one thing: procreation of strong little genetically beautiful humans with strong immune systems to carry on the human species. We are a species. The human race is a utterly incorrect term to describe humans collectively and is often misused.